Now, they regard their days spent serving on this, the Royal Yacht Britannia, as among the best of their lives. So now 90 former crewmen, known affectionately as yachties, are back on board, helping to prepare for the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. Their priority is to make sure that this, the recently restored Royal Barge, is shipshape and ready to carry the Queen down the Thames as part of her Jubilee pageant. Stephen Godden reports.
An early morning muster on the deck of Britannia as the yachties begin their day with a traditional song. And then to work.
Just condensation early morning.
90 former crewmen have made the annual pilgrimage, helping ensure the royal yacht is shipshape for the Diamond Jubilee. Among them, David Rushforth, an engine room veteran.
We've got representatives of the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s and the 90s. That's the full 40-year span of the yacht. We all had one thing in common, and that was to serve Her Majesty the Queen and the royal family on this magnificent vessel that was just a wonderful, proud part of all our lives.
To lunch with them, Prince Charles came from his school at Gordonstown.
This week's priority is the Royal Barge, restored and recalled into service at the Queen's request to lead the Jubilee pageant down the Thames. The crew of the Royal Barge are firm believers that practice makes perfect, and by running through their manoeuvres again and again, they're aiming to ensure that they get things right when the world is watching. On a day of pomp and ceremony, the task of minding the gap falls to this man.
It's a great responsibility. Obviously, we're starting the pageant off with the Queen on board, taking her to the Spirit of Chartwell, and then we're ahead of Spirit of Chartwell, leading, going down the river. We've got a lot of things to look out for, a lot of things to take into our plan in that respect, but we can do it, we can achieve it.
Right, who's the big boys and who's the small ones then?
It's sure to be a long day, but thanks to their shipmates, the barge crew are prepared for every eventuality. Stephen Godden reporting, Scotland, Leith.